into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. Now he's loose down the left sideline and all the way down to the 41-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. Down to the 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And it's 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 69 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Stafford. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
50-50.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Just like that. Just like that.
Go here.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing again is Stafford. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
26 yards. And the Rams.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. Touchdown, Rams. 2-2 Atwell. 30 yards. And the Rams get a bit closer. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and it certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
This is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 30 yards. And the Rams take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Back to throw here. Swinging this out for Pollard. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Pollard is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
A second down throw for Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Rams are right back in this football game. Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Here's Stafford. They'll get this one to cut complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Stafford now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Osa Odighizuwa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford's throw here, hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He gets this into the hands of Cup once again.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here we go, 1st and goal. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
Set. Omaha, ready, move.
Williams diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate over. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 36-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
13. Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. On the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Osa Odighizuwa, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Play action. Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Prescott off play action. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that 1st down.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
4th down, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 30 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson options out left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing is Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Now Jackson on 1st down. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, Prescott. And this one's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd and short.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A first down throw for Prescott. Out to his left. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. On third down, it's Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard, need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That ball's caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Jackson on first down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Jackson will throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to...
Back now in Baltimore. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Being checked, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. Left side to Lamb. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. There's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Pollard again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Pollard.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Now here's Pollard.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Tony Pollard
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Cowboys are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
22. Ravens 11.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And running with power